Hey guys, thanks for coming to this video. So it is holiday season. You know what that means. We got every single makeup brand ever releasing just tons of stuff, just throwing it at us saying, here, buy this crap because it's holiday and it's special and you need it, when we don't. Like, there's a lot of things we don't need, I don't want, I'm not inspired to buy. So I just thought it'd be fun to sit down and do an anti-haul video with you guys. Things that I don't want to spend my money on. So if you guys want to see my list of things I'm not buying, let's get into it. So the first thing I saw was this Cheetos Flamin' Hot palette. It's at Forever 21. I just thought, I don't know, like, I don't really associate like food items with makeup. Like when they combine that, it's just weird to me. Like I love me some Chick-fil-A, but like if they make a Chick-fil-A palette, I don't think I want to buy it. That's weird. Is that not weird to anyone else? Like that just, it was weird to me. I don't like it. I don't know. I'm not buying it. Forever 21, I don't want it. Sorry. Next we have this Lancome Color Design eyeshadow palette. It's $49 for 8 shades, and it looks like a little primer, a little primer sample or something. I'm just not inspired by these colors. I think there's only one matte shade, the black. It looks like all shimmer, but that, I don't know, it just doesn't seem, I don't want to buy it. There's no reason for me to want to buy it. It just, they're like, hey look, we came out with some eyeshadows, and nobody's excited. Next I found at Ulta, I didn't know when they started selling KKW Beauty and Kylie Cosmetics, but they do now, and I have never been one to like want to buy anything from their lines. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know, anyone else not feeling it from them? I think everyone else is like, oh my gosh, Kylie Cosmetics new lipsticks or whatever, but I just don't, I don't know. I'm not feeling with that brand, those brands. I'm just not about the Kardashians. I don't know what it is. I just don't need to buy it. Next I saw that was new was this NYX Such a Know-It-All palette. It's $35. And yes, there's a lot of shades in there, but like NYX is supposed to be like the low end drugstore brand. Like, why are we getting way up in pricing? That's like, no. I feel like a lot of drugstore brands are starting to like creep up in price, and you're like, I might as well just get a high-end palette for a couple dollars more. I don't know. And just the colors, it's just not, I don't want it. Packaging looks cheap, which you would expect from a brand like NYX, but it's priced way too high, I feel. The next thing from Ulta is this Benefit Cheek Champions Mini Blush, Bronzer, and Highlight Set for $29. It says it's an $80 value, which I get, but I feel like with these little mini holiday kits, sometimes they're not as good as the real thing. Like, I bought one several years ago. It came in like a little cute tin, and it was the Benefit. It had, I think, all these shades and maybe like 1 or 2 more. For some reason, they didn't seem as pigmented and as nice and blendable as the original formula. So I feel like they've maybe just kind of changed the formula a little bit for holiday stuff, and it's not as good. So I would just say skip on this. I don't like it. Next is the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc Shimmering Body Oil. It looks pretty, but for $100, I think I'll pass. You can get so many beautiful shimmering oils and serums and highlights and stuff for your body that are not this pricey. I don't know, I just feel like it's so pricey. Does anybody want that? I don't want that. I feel like it's way too much. I could get a good one for like 20 bucks. It would probably look the same because like an oil, it's just like an oil with like a little bit of shimmer in it. What's so special about this one? I don't think anything. Next was this Buxom Boss Babe Betty eyeshadow palette. It just kind of looks, like there's nothing about it that I really want. It's $39. I feel like there's just too many palettes. There's too many palettes out. Brands need to calm down with the palettes. Like, let's focus on like one at a time and really think it out and like make it a really great palette. Don't just release 10 every month because we're all getting tired of it. Are we all? Are you guys? Because I'm sick of it. It's too much. It's too much. Next thing was this Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold highlighting palette. It's $58 for 3 highlighter shades. And I've seen some reviews that it's not that pigmented and great. So I just feel like that's really pricey for something that's not going to give you that much payoff when it comes to highlighting. I'd rather spend my money on something else. I do like the concept of the Bar of Gold. Like it looks really cool, and Charlotte Tilbury is a really nice luxury brand, but I feel like if they're going to release something like this, it needs to be like gold. It needs to be really good, and this just isn't. Next was these Next, I found these Urban Decay On The Run mini eyeshadow palettes. I think they had 5 of them. They're $25 each, and they're just little they're 8 shades. I'm not sure how big they are, but I don't know. I just kind of was like, it's not that exciting. There's too many palettes. We need to just stop. Along with that, Sephora Collection Winter Eyes eyeshadow palette. It's only $12. It was on sale like half off, but for some reason, why does this look like it's like this little skinny, like long thing? Just the shape of it seems like it'd be really weird and annoying to have. I don't like it. I don't want it. Another Urban Decay palette, the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. I mean, I understand that the Naked palettes were like the thing and like everybody loved them, so they just keep making new Naked palettes. I'm over it. Obviously, a lot of other people are still into the Naked palettes. I don't like the shape of them. I don't like the long, skinny pans of eyeshadow. I'd rather have, you know, thicker like squares or circles. The colors in here just, they're not inspiring to me. I don't know. I don't feel like I want to buy it. So next is this Too Faced Christmas Cookie House Party. This is kind of along with when I was talking about the Benefit Cheek little set. I feel like any of the Too Faced holiday stuff, it's so much stuff for such a little price, and I feel like the quality isn't there. So it's cute. It's only $58. It says it's a $353 value, but I feel like when it comes down to it, these formulas are not as good as their original stuff, and that's why they can sell these kits for so much cheaper. I don't like it. And also, I don't buy Too Faced stuff anymore. I talked about that in my empties video where I talked about things that I had used up and what I repurchase and what I not. And I just don't like where Too Faced is with a lot of the names on their products. So I definitely don't want that. Next is the Kat Von D Everlasting Love Mini Liquid Lipstick Set. I did get one of these sets several years back. I do love the formula of her liquid lipsticks, but for some reason these little sets I didn't like, and I used them. Like, they were such weird colors. So if you would use this, it might be worth it. It's only $16. I don't know. I feel like it might be a different formula for these little mini sets, and they're just not as good. Or maybe they just don't spend as much time formulating the colors, so the colors are just kind of off. So I'm just gonna skip on that. Next is the Tom Ford Gold Deco Eye Quad eyeshadow palette. It's $75 for just this little eyeshadow quad. There's no way that those are worth it. Like, they don't even look that great, and I've seen a lot of Tom Ford, like these luxury brands that release these little quads. They're never that great of eyeshadows. Like, they're not. And so I don't understand who is buying this. And also, why do they put those little stupid applicators in there? Who is using those still? You're gonna charge $75 and you can't even put in like a brush? You have to use these little cheap things that come in like kids makeup? That makes no sense to me. Tom Ford, what are you doing? What is this? Next is the Tarte Lily Pons and Tarte Eye and Cheek palette. For some reason, I cannot stand it when eyeshadow pans are like arranged in a weird way. It doesn't, like, it makes my eyes, it makes me want to like scratch out my eyes. Like, when I look at it, it's just like, no, I can't, I don't want to look at it. So I don't know why they do that. I like things like nice and nice rows. What was it? There was some brand that made like a treasure chest eyeshadow palette or something, and like they were all just randomly scattered in there, like looking like little jewels or something, and it, like, I hate it. I hate it. I want it in nice rows. Like, is that too much to ask for? Why do we need to like tilt things and make them all crooked? Just please. straight lines, straight rows, and we're all good. Next is the Gucci. I'm not even gonna try to say that because I know I'll say it wrong, but it's a lip balm. A Gucci lip balm. It's cute, but not for $42. You need a $42 lip balm? That's it. I have no words. And the final thing I want to talk about is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2 was the one that I saw, but I know that Anastasia has come out with a lot of Norvina palettes. I think there's like 2 or 3 big ones, and then there's like all these little mini ones. When there's so many, I feel like I just can't even, like, I don't even want to look at them. I don't want to pick any. I can't, it's too much. And they're changing from their original like Anastasia palettes, the like Modern Renaissance, Soft Glam, all the ones shaped like this that I love. They're changing it. They're doing weird things. I don't like it. I just want brands to come out with well thought out palette here and there, not just throwing them out. I think that's the main thing, is there's just too many palettes. This, like, especially this year, I don't know what is going on. They think every single person needs 200 palettes in their life and they won't stop. All right, you guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my little anti-haul, things I'm not gonna spend money on video. Also, I have my giveaway going on. If you haven't checked that out, please go check it out and enter. It ends on Christmas Day. And that is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.